All right, you guys, welcome in. I'm going to start this reading at the hour of Mars. Today is Mars's day, July 9th. I'm going to complete the signs that I have not completed for July 2024. I have the Wisdom Oracle out here. I have the Tarot Radiant Rider-Waite deck. And then I also am going to be using the Crystal Spirits. I'm going to roll the Astro Dice, see who comes out first, and we'll get started. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries. I have Capricorn in the 10th house with the energy of the Sun. All right, so Aries, let me pull your chart real quick. Okay. So we'll do the spread. And then we're going to go over the astrology in your chart for all the changes happening here in July. All right, let's see what's going on. Heavy focus on career in your 10th house. Capricorn's energy. So this full moon in Capricorn that's coming up on the 21st of this month could be significant. It must have started back in June 21st. Okay. That's what's going on. That's what's being pointed out. You have passion for something that you do for your career. All right. Heavy passion. Desire. All right. Knight of Wands. Wow. King of Pentacles. You're mainly focused on career right now. Heavy. Like you're building long-term stability with something that you're truly passionate about. All right. You may have been waiting in the past. All right. To seek clarity on if you were going to move forward in this direction. And it looks like you're putting in lots of hard work from now into the near future. All right. So is this you building your own business? Possibly. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Tower. Interesting. Star card. Something unexpected is heading your way. And it's actually going to lead you in the right direction here with the Wheel of Fortune. Heavy on these fixed energies overall in the readings for the past couple days. I have Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. I got the Star card here and the Tower card with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what's going on. Hangman, Pisces. As you're focused on moving forwards, the Wheel of Fortune is changing. Around your environment, something shocking is going to come through. It's something that you've hoped, you've wished for, something that you've been really holding out on, moving forward with. All right, what's this Hangman energy about? You've been going through a difficult time with someone here. And it's like your wish fulfillment is to come into union with this person. Could be a Scorpio and or an Aquarius. Kind of getting that overall. Like this person shockingly coming back around. It's kind of like you've been all up in your head about it. Especially now. Saturn and Neptune are in retrograde in your 12th house. Subconsciously, this could be, I don't know if you felt like you left someone out in the past or they left you out in the cold in the past. But it's like your wish fulfillment comes back around. Shockingly. Yeah, in order to collaborate again. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. You got truth be told, someone's going to be coming out of denial. All right. There's something here that you have to gain clarity about. Maybe that's what this is about. Maybe you want to speak your truth about something. You could be coming out of denial with whatever this is. I don't know. The card says it's you trying to be more transparent moving forward. What else do we have here? Exchanging gifts was down at the bottom of the deck. All right, so I don't see that you're exchanging gifts with anybody just yet. That would normally be like the Six of Cups, being gifted some sort of inheritance, and or the Six of Pentacles. I don't see that here. All right, there's a never-ending story. Someone is moving forward with unnecessary drama, some sort of wounded ego type of energy. Here and now. I don't know, I kind of feel like you're living your day one day at a time, or your days one day at a time. You're heavily focused on career. You're heavily focused on moving forward from the past. I don't know if you were waiting for someone to come back around. All right, you and this person could be at a distance from each other. There seems to be communication that needs to take place about someone or something that you're passionate about. But the challenge here is the Knight of Wands. It's like you're not expressing your passion or your desire for this person or this situation pertaining to your career. All right, but once you speak your clarity, this is when the hard work comes in. Eight of Pentacles. All right, so the Wheel of Fortune doesn't change or turn up until, shockingly, someone comes back around or you speak your truth to someone. So I feel like you kind of need to get out of your head with something. All right, with Neptune being the overall for the reading, like this is all up in your head right now. It's a never-ending story. I just kind of feel like it's unnecessary drama. Like you just want the truth to be told about something already and be in the here and now. Okay? I don't know. Yeah, between worlds. You kind of feel like you're stuck in the past and in the near future and what you want moving forward. I don't know if you are involved in one situation, not fully quite out of that, but want to get involved with whoever this person is that wants to return, or if you feel like you owe someone something. I don't know what this is, but there seems to be a collaboration that wants to come forward with someone that feels like they were left out in the cold, a wish fulfillment with some sort of union coming together. All right. Let me get my deck real quick. Let's look at your overall Aries. I've obviously Chiron is in your sign right now, the wounded healer. All right, so you could definitely feel like moving forward, you have things that you have to heal about yourself. All right, there's some sort of truth that needs to come out. This is the present moment right now. I feel like you've been waiting to say something. Like in the past, you were waiting to communicate something out. All right, so like the goal right now is just your money, your finances, your career, like your reputation, that type of thing. Your public image, the way that you're supposed to be creating stability and security in your life at this time. Something like that. But this Chiron is going to retrograde on July 26th, so maybe this is what takes place in the near future. All right, where at the end of the month, you're going to feel like in order for you to heal something from within pertaining to yourself, you're going to have to speak out some sort of truth. You're headed in your North Node area, obviously, right where you want to be, how you want to present yourself out to the world, how you want to interact with people face to face, that type of thing. All right, Taurus in the second house. Mars is in Taurus right now. That's going to go ingress into Gemini on July 20th. So there's a heavy emphasis on you just focusing more so on your pentacles right now, your money, what you value. This could be possessions. All right, but there's a last quarter moon that comes up in Taurus. There's going to be something that you have to wrap up before moving forward, because that last quarter moon that happens in Taurus is then going to lead us to that new moon in Leo. We'll get there in a second. All right, Gemini in the third house. This is where Jupiter is currently right now. Well, you're going to see Jupiter quintile Neptune. So Neptune being in your 12th house and quintiled over to your third house. There could be some sort of subconscious communication coming through that you're kind of getting a whiff of, like, let's be creative, let me use my imagination, how can I come out and communicate something. So this can be it as well. All right, on the 18th of the month. So again, Mars doesn't move in to Gemini up until the 20th. That's where you're going to see an accelerated motion of like communication. Now, third house does involve local community, siblings, neighbors. It also rules transportation, and or if you work in the transportation business, this is going to be transporting, all right, short distances. Now, Cancer, fourth house energy. You have the sun here, focused right now. Venus is here, and Mercury has moved on to Leo's energy, all right? So heavy focus on the 4th house when it comes to your home, your comfort, divine feminine energies around you. This could be a mother figure. This could be a wife. This could be a sister. All right. This could just be you wanting to heal some sort of inner child moving forward. That's where the heavy focus is. I see Venus being in the Cancer. If you are moving locations from one neighborhood to the other, you're beautifying your home environment, that type of thing. We had the new moon in Cancer on July 5th. So this is where you're seeing a step up in your new community. All right, whether this is you moving and or visiting your homeland, all right, pertaining to a mother figure, that type of thing. All right, so Leo in the 5th house. This is where we're getting to heavy focus this month. All right, so Vesta's in Leo right now, the asteroid of spirituality in the house of love, creativity, self-expression, and children. All right, this rules more so your happiness. Okay, so Vesta being here, you have some sort of focus on spirituality, a heavy pickup of this energy of spark, you feeling like devoted and sacrificing your time, energy for whatever it is that makes you move forward in fulfillment with your happiness. Okay, it looks more so like you're going to see the sun moving in on the 22nd. We have Mercury already in Leo, so communicating more with your children. I'm kind of getting where it has to do with like traveling, possibly to do fun things. All right, so this could be like a vacation type of thing. I'm also seeing where Venus is going to move in on the 11th. This could definitely spark up some energy in your love life. All right, Virgo in the 6th house, you have Juno here. So this is the asteroid of marriage and partnerships. You are definitely committed in partnership with what you do for work. We're seeing that heavily. You have a lot of passion for what you do. You're just putting in the hard work right now. All right, it kind of gives me where in Libra is where your South Node is. So you're having lots of karmic challenges when it comes to relationships, partnerships, possibly even contracts. Something's going to be picking up for you here on July 13th. With this first quarter moon that happens in Libra, you're going to see that something's going to take off for you pertaining to some sort of relationship. All right, and that could be whatever it is that's coming in that you're collaborating with. I'm seeing some sort of union happening for you. All right, let's take a look at Lilith is in Libra as well, so there could be like a power struggle here, you seeking revenge for something, feeling very like how do I say it, I don't know, I kind of feel like in your love life you kind of want to go after a relationship because you're so focused more so on career. You might want to spice things up. All right, but just make sure that you're not moving forward with involving yourself with someone else before you come out of a specific situation. All right, so being in the here and now, but also not being in between worlds. Okay, so let's see, Scorpio in the 8th house. I'm looking at Palace retrograde. Today is going to go direct later on this afternoon. I'm doing this reading currently at about 3:30. So about 5 something today, you're going to feel a shift in the energy. All right, where Palace is more so like the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. So anything that has to do with the 8th house, this is going to be some sort of inheritances. If it has anything to do with taxes, it also has a lot to do with your deep emotional feelings and why you feel a certain way and how you need to face your fear with that. It is the house of sex as well. All right, so you're going to be feeling like you are gaining lots of knowledge about certain things in your life that you want to move forward with. Sagittarius in your 9th house, there's nothing really happening there up until October, November of this year. We're going to see a heavy emphasis on a pickup with Mars, Mercury, and Venus being out of bounds in Sagittarius. Mercury will go retrograde in Sagittarius as well. So you're going to see where there's a review. You could be having difficulties with wanting to travel far distances. All right, if it's to a foreign country, that type of thing. But you are going to be picking up in the energy of higher learning and spirituality as well. Capricorn in your 10th house, and this is, you know, where the heavy focus is coming out on the astro days here. Seems that the asteroid of parenting, nurturing, and agriculture, you could be finding that you have different interests, all right, in whatever it is that you do for career. This could be you building your reputation back up with something new. All right, Sirius retrograde happens to be where your focus is going to be on this very nurturing type of energy around you. All right, whatever you do, you want to nurture it and you want to treat it like your baby so it can grow and grow like long lasting, right? So that you can provide for your family. All right, so full moon in Capricorn is going to happen in your 10th house as well. Something's going to come to completion. If you feel that you've been struggling more so, kind of giving me where changes are happening pertaining to your house of finances. All right, with Uranus being in Taurus, is that it's full, it's not comfortable there. You could be finding that you're causing yourself some, you know, changes in your life in order to make a better long-term career for yourself, all right, to provide for you and your family. Aquarius in the 11th house, Pluto's retrograde here, so you're going to notice that you are dealing with lots of challenges right now pertaining to the rebirth of your friendships, all right, something that you hope you wished for. This can definitely speak about what am I getting with this? Like companions, communities of people. This is kind of giving me like if you have any memberships with, you know, that you have involvement with, things are changing here. All right, Pluto's going to be stepping back into the energy of your 10th house. You're going to feel a final destruction around your career, your public image, your reputation, so that moving forward, when Pluto heads back into Aquarius on November 19th of 2024, you're going to head full blast into knowing who it is that you should associate you with and who you should not. All right, Pisces in the 12th house, Saturn retrograde and Neptune retrograde. Saturn's causing some sort of discipline around the energy of your subconscious, whether it has to do anything pertaining to like the imagination, what you feel inspired by. Neptune just wants to give you a sense of escape. You may not know how to deal with this type of energy, but this is why it's in review right now, so that you can learn how to balance out all the changes that are happening in your life and not choose to escape from the world. You want to more so like get yourself going with your career. All right, that's what I'm seeing so far. Let's see here. I want to pull a few more cards for this Eight of Pentacles. What is it that you're fully working really hard on? Ace of Cups. You've got a lot of new beginnings out here. Like a lot. And I don't feel that your focus more so is starting a new career or business. I feel like that's your goal, but you've already started that. This is something that you've been working on. That's not an Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles has to be passion, desire, something you want to communicate your truth about, and or if it has to do with love. That's what I'm seeing for Aries. All right. So this is your energy in the past. You may have been waiting for someone to come back around so that you can express your truth about something and move forward and try to work things out. So that's the way it came out. And the way that you're waiting for this person is to collaborate with them, and or this wish fulfillment to come into union with this person. You could have been dealing with lots of hardships as well. This could be you, this could be them. I'm not sure who it is, but it was clarifying the energy of the Hangman. And this is where for you, Saturn and Neptune is retrograde in your 12th house. All right, it has a lot to do with whatever fixed signs in your chart. That's going to be the 2nd, the 5th, the 8th, and the 11th. That's Taurus, where we have Mars currently right now. Could be taking action really, you know, to get your finances going. Pertaining to changes happening with Uranus in your house of finances, whether it's, you know, something that you value, someone that you value, whatever it is. The 5th house has a lot to do with love, right? So that's where this energy is going to pick up for you this month. Coming up with Venus, Mercury, Vesta, and the Sun all being in your 5th house. There's a heavy emphasis on someone coming back around, and you're going to be pretty happy about it. All right. It looks like the 8th house, once again, in Scorpio, today's date is the 9th. That's where we're going to see this Pallas retrograde go direct. All right. So wisdom and knowledge. This could definitely be like having interest in the occult, that type of thing. All right, like life after death. Not really like understanding what it is and kind of picking up the knowledge that you've gained so far moving forward. All right, and then Aquarius, Pluto in the 11th house in retrograde as well. All right, so let's get a crystal here. That's what I have for you this month. All right, try not to be in between worlds. Try more so to focus being on the here and now, speaking your truth moving forward, so that you can end a specific cycle in your life that's been keeping you feeling like stuck. All right, I don't know if you have some sort of wounded ego. All right, maybe someone hurt your ego with something. I have no clue, but it's popping up in your reading. All right, let's see. Crystal for Aries energy for July 2024. Aquamarine. All right, so enhanced clarity, calm discernment, awareness, and the acceptance of one's truth. Let's see. Number 7. All right, aquamarine assists us in communicating on a frequency of love. Meditation with the stone enables us to soften the edges of our words, teaching us to express ourselves from the heart rather than strictly from what we know. This brings a loving vibration to our speech and, interestingly, allows us to be truly heard as the vibration is felt by those that we are speaking to. All right, so if you felt that I was speaking to you in this reading's for you. All right, I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading there. Bye.